everybody out there in the wonderful world of YouTube. I am still technically Andrew legally. Welcome to Andrew Rants, the video series where I stand upon my metaphorical soapbox pedestal of the world and I bitch and complain about things that annoy me, bother me, and just plain piss me off. Pixar, what the fuck's up with you? What the fuck's your problem? And I made sure I lasted longer than 15 seconds so I can abide by YouTube's new policy because I am pissed at this. So, what exactly am I annoyed at? Yes, this is a live rant. Guess what? I'm doing a few of these. If you prefer the old school rants, let me know because I'm probably going to be bringing them back. Hell, I have my green screen in here. I can fix up my green screen in here. And I can actually record with a green screen background and me standing in front of that green screen. So let me know if you'd like that or not in the comments below. But anyway, what am I bitching about today? What's got my goat? What's got my blood boiling? Toy Story 5! No. Now, let me start this off by saying the following phrase here. 1. Toy Story 4 was an abomination. It should have never, ever, ever been made in any aspect, any way, shape, or goddamn form. The fact that you actually made Toy Story 4 and bitch slapped the entire franchise right inside of its head just shows how much love and admiration you actually have for the franchise anymore going forward into it. You basically turned everything that Toy Story 3 had going for it, the sadness, the world building, and everything, that hard-hitting moment when Andy gave away his toys to Bonnie, basically turned it into a complete total nothing because you are money-grubbing assholes! Whew. That was a mouthful. But no, in all seriousness, Toy Story 4 was an abomination. That movie pissed me off so bad, I had to do not one, but I think I actually did 2 rants on it. Hell, I complained about that movie. I will piss on that movie's grave. And now you're making Toy Story 5. Now, for those of you that grew up after Toy Story 1 through 3 existed, allow me to bring you up to speed. It won't take long, trust me. Andy, the impressionable kid that we grow to love throughout the first 3 movies, is given a Buzz Lightyear toy in the first Toy Story movie. This is basically the newest toy that he gets on his birthday because, hey, guess what? New toys, birthday, yay! It quickly replaces his heart of heart toy, Woody, the cowboy doll that he's had with him since he was a child. My guess is a family heirloom. But he basically ends up getting rid of that and starts loving Buzz Lightyear. Woody, becoming extremely jealous, decides, no, I can't deal with this anymore, and decides, I am 100% going to get rid of this Buzz Lightyear toy so that I can be Andy's favorite toy again. Which ends up backfiring big time. The two of them end up getting separated right before Andy and his mom and little sister move. And just like that, we get the premise of the first movie where they're rushing to basically get back home, only to wind up at the psychopath Sid, the next door neighbor's house. After some to and fro and revealing the secret that toys can actually talk to Sid, freaking him the hell out and probably giving him PTSD for the rest of his life, because you cannot tell me at the end of that first movie he was not waking up in a cold sweat at night thinking about all the shit he did to those toys. We get the wonderful concept that is they managed to get back just before the rocket strap to Buzz Lightyear explodes, landing right in a box next to Andy, and yay, everybody wins. All right. Now, what's my issue with Toy Story 2? Nothing. Loved it. Toy Story 2 is a great continuation of the franchise as a whole because you had Toy Story 2 continuing the story. In this one, we learn more about Woody's background, with Woody basically being a toy from the show Woody's Roundup, an old black and white series where if the complete set's basically sold to some rich Japanese guy, you're pretty much going to be able to have a mint. You could pretty much write a check and it will never bounce. Yeah. Just ask Al of Al's Toy Barn because I guarantee you he had to clearance everything in that bitch to pay that old guy back. That ain't good either. No. But basically, you have that as the premise of the second movie, with Woody rescuing Bullseye and Jessie, the cowgirl doll who had been abandoned by her previous owner because her owner grew up and decided toys are for children and I'm not a child anymore. So that sucked. Toy Story 3, though, is where it hits you right in the feels, with Andy going off to college and deciding, do I need my toys or do I get rid of my toys? Deciding to put them up in the attic so that he can pass them down to his children down the road. except for Woody, who he's planning to take with him to go to college, as he would be scared and remembering that Woody always brought him fun times and could be a confidant if he's ever scared. Basically, his crutch, if you will. However, thanks to the misunderstanding of that, the toys end up at a daycare center. Yes, where they are immediately put into the way too young to be playing with these toys group, and they basically realize we can't be here, try to escape. Buzz gets set into demo mode. Woody escapes only to find out that the toys are going to be killed because Lotso's a freaking nut job, and breaks back in to the daycare center in order to save them, and eventually realizes that the toys need a home and cannot just stay in the attic, and he cannot go and be with Andy. So he decides, I am going to 100% help the toys by sending them off to Bonnie. Hi, Devlin. How are you doing? Welcome to the live rant of Toy Story 5. I just reviewed the first 3 Toy Story movies in like 30 seconds. Or like about a minute, I guess I should say. But basically, 2 3 ends with Andy giving up his toys to Bonnie and a fond and emotional, it makes me cry yet to this day farewell as he goes off to college and the toys say goodbye. Thus, us older kids leaving our childhood behind as the next generation takes over. And by God, what the fuck happened in Toy Story 4? Wow, that was a train wreck of a movie. Because Toy Story 4, after 2 specials, mind you, Toy Story of Terror and The Land the Toys Forgot, we end up getting Toy Story 4. We open with a prequel explaining what happened to Belle. Or sorry, Bo Peep. I'm sorry. We've learned about what happened to Bo Peep. She was sold. Yeah, kind of implied. Like we figured that out in Toy Story 3. Hey, 8-Bit. Welcome to the live rant of Toy Story 5. Toy Story 4, though, continues with now in the charming care of Bonnie. They have to deal with her going to kindergarten. Oh boy, kindergarten. I remember kindergarten. Worst year of my life. I kept having to go down to the assistant principal's office. I had a permanent seat in his office because my kindergarten teacher hated me. But anyway, Bonnie's family takes her on this wonderful little road trip as a way to help unwind her prior to going to kindergarten, thinking that she was done after spending 1 day there. Hey, trust me, kid, you're far away from that. The toys end up reuniting with, well, believe it or not, Bo Peep, who's now part of a Renegade Toys outfit. The whole time they're dealing with what I have to assume is the worst, most unthinkable, unfeasible, god awful abomination onto my eyes, ears, and senses. Forky. Yes, Forky. The pipe cleaner, sport, gum, or sorry, I guess it was clay, popsicle stick, googly eyed creation of Bonnie that basically is Woody's fucking nightmare for that entire movie. The whole movie ends with Woody deciding that he's going to become a lost toy and stays with Bo Peep as the carnival continues to move around. And thus, Toy Story 4 ends, pissing off the fans, pissing off me, and making me hate the fact that, oh no, I hate this franchise now. Kindergarten was a nightmare for me. Oh, if I couldn't go down to the assistant principal's office because he was in a meeting, my teacher had me sitting in a corner. I was isolated from the rest of my class. I couldn't sit with them at tables. So believe me, when Bonnie thinks she was done with kindergarten after 1 day, kid, I wish it was that lucky. I wish I was that lucky. But now you have Toy Story 5. So let me see if I can pull up the premise for this thing. And I apologize, I don't have a OBS set up so I can do a dual here so you can actually see what I'm pulling up, but I will let you know what the site is if I'm able to find one. Because I know per Variety, we are getting Tom Hanks and Tim Allen reprising their roles. I'm not joking about this. They are reprising their roles as both Buzz Lightyear and Woody, respectively. So Obviously, Tom Hanks doesn't want to leave the voice of Woody to his brother like he does for several other things, like the Dolls and I'm assuming Kingdom Hearts 3. Now we're just going to finally get back into this bitch one way or another, and we're going to have this be decent. So obviously, you're not getting Chris Evans to voice Buzz Lightyear this time. Thank God for that. You're at least getting the man himself, Tim Allen. But no, no, no. Why? 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 Ugh. But yes, Pixar. Oh, God, why Pixar? Okay, I'm going to movieweb .com. It's literally the first one that's popped up after the four um news things, provided it comes up. But oh, dear God, I hate this movie already. It's not even out and I hate it. First off, you didn't need a fourth one. The third one wrapped this bitch up beautifully. You could have done Toy Story 4 and just had it be all new toys, all new setting, younger kids, or better yet, have it be Andy's family. You know, bring it full fucking circle. No, we're gonna do Bonnie and this carnival and kindergarten and Woody having this existential crisis because Forky doesn't believe he's a toy. He's trash. Well, yes, he is trash. He's right about that. He is fucking trash. Throw him in the garbage can. I don't have the first thing I ever created anymore. I probably stepped on it. Throw it in the damn trash. Yes, it's official though. Woody and Buzz Lightyear will reunite for Toy Story 5. Well, not overly shocking. No, actually it is, because in this point I thought they would have just went with a whole new batch of toys, but hey, what the fuck do I know? Yeah. The news is still exciting for fans. What, all six of them that are left that actually care? Because I'm a fan of Toy Story and I'm pissed. I was pissed after Toy Story 4. Does it not show? As it means the upcoming sequel will again feature the two together in an all-new adventure. Given how the characters said farewell to one another by the end of the last film, again, Woody stays with the Lost Toys, Buzz returns to Bonnie, and everybody gives a giant middle finger to the fucking audience. Your point is what? Yeah. There may have been some speculation that the sequel would be a spin-off. Why couldn't it? Why couldn't it be a spin-off focusing on another group of toys in another house by another child? There's more toys in this world than just this band of ragamuffins. Or perhaps even introducing new toys as the leads. Hey, there's an idea. Let's really spark this thing up. In any case, Pixar's creative chief officer, Pete Docter, so you're the one we're going to blame for this if it goes downhill. Just remember that. Your name's on this. Made it clear that Toy Story 5 will very much be a movie about Woody and Buzz, just like all four of its predecessors. To reiterate what I said a moment ago, Toy Story 1 was good. Toy Story 2 was great. Toy Story 3 hit you in the heart. Toy Story 4 told you to fuck yourself. And Toy Story 5 flipped you off. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Toy Story 5's gonna flip you off. That's true. That's true. The voice of Mr. Potato Head, the voice of Slink the dog, they both died. I don't know how good the voice of Rex is doing right now. But yeah, that's true. A lot of them are dying off. That's why I'm thinking, hey, here's an idea. How about all new toys, all new settings, and a whole new cast of characters? Yay! There's an idea. Oh, the teacher probably had to throw it away because they thought you were mentally disturbed and it was probably disturbing them. Because I had a few of those types of kids in my classes in school. And if they drew something that was weird, I used to redraw anime characters like the best I could, and I wasn't very good at it. And a couple of the teachers actually sent me down to the principal's office because of it. Because, quote, I'm drawing pornography. No, I'm drawing the character off the TV. Okay, can't draw that character anymore. I'm in trouble for it. Let me draw this one. Now they're drawing creepy monsters with metal arms. It's called an imagination, boys and girls. It's called an imagination. It's a beautiful fucking thing. Let us have it. Oh yeah, Kelsey Grammer's a goddamn good voice actor. Yeah, bring his ass back. Bring back the Prospector as a fucking villain. Better yet, how about the Prospector and Lotso, and they're owned by one of Sid's kids? Oh, come on! Wouldn't that kick ass? The Prospector and Lotso back together again, going up against Woody and Buzz. Now you might actually have my attention. Wait, you mean this is a rematch? They're both pissed. They're going to come after him? Hey, I'm down for that. No, I don't know what the premise of this movie is. Let's see. Yeah, that would be nice. And just bring back Lotso and the Prospector and have them go after Woody and Buzz for revenge. Lotso's pissed because his plan to burn him alive in the trash heap didn't work. And obviously, the Prospector wanted to spend the rest of his life in a museum with all of the Woody's Roundup gang together. Oh, that didn't happen. But oh yeah, here let's go back into more of this article, shall we? This atrocity onto the eyes. We have Variety. We're doing a sequel to Inside Out. Fair enough, because it's supposed to be dealing with a teenage Riley, so fair enough. I'll buy that. So you get to go back to inside the mind of joy and sadness. Whoa, oh, no, no, whoa. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Now, while I have not actually seen Inside Out myself, I live in this otherworldly state of I do not give a flying rat's ass about your peddly ass movie about a girl who's upset she had to move and is trying to make the best of things because sadness doesn't want because joy doesn't want to realize depression is a fucking thing. Yes, I remember that. You were not inside the mind of joy and sadness. You were inside the mind of Riley, the girl that joy and sadness control. One of the 5 emotions. Let's remember your source material here, people. Please. Yeah, I know that would be a good idea. Get Lotso and the Prospector back together. Have them go after Woody and Buzz like they're seeking revenge. Boom! Everybody wins! I would pay good money to see that. I'd actually probably go see that in the theaters. No, the movie's basically dealing with Woody and Buzz, and the Prospector's back. So you get Kelsey Grammer, you get whoever voiced Lotso. They somehow found each other, and oh yeah, that's not good. And they're owned by Sid's kids. Or even better yet, they're owned by Al. Let's say Al had a mental breakdown and finally starts hearing the toys talk. And all of a sudden, it's like, ooh. And they're like, you could help us. That would be a good idea for a premise. Of course, that would have to be the very last movie because I thought the whole if you break the secret, it's a bad thing. But then again, they told Sid. But then again, that kid's waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning with a freaking PTSD nightmare. Oh, wait, no, that's right. He's probably high on meth and marijuana and drugs. Because obviously he looked strung out as hell in the 3rd movie when he was the garbage man. He looked strung out as hell. But after news of Toy Story 5 happening, remember, he wasn't allowed to be Buzz Lightyear in, the movie Buzz Lightyear. Let us remember that for a moment here. Buzz Lightyear could not voice Buzz Lightyear in a movie about Buzz Lightyear. I should get $1 every time I say Buzz Lightyear. That was welcome news for the fans who missed his voice in the quasi spin-off Lightyear. Oh yeah, remember the movie about Buzz Lightyear? Yeah, they didn't get Buzz Lightyear to voice the movie about Buzz Lightyear in the sequel spin-off Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, that movie, Lightyear. The thing that bombed. Yeah, that featured Chris Evans as the alternate Buzz. Even though this wasn't the same toy, buzz that fans of Toy Story had grown accustomed to, the difference in voices was one of the complaints that many viewers had about the box office bomb. Hold it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, Wayne Knight is a damn good actor. He's damn good at doing a lot of stuff. In regards to Lightyear being a box office bomb and the main complaints that a lot of us had, my personal gripe was over the story. Well, I was not a fan of the voice, obviously, because I am not a huge fan of the guy that played Captain Goddamn America in the MCU. My issue was with the plot. We're just going to take time travel, bend it over itself, and tell it to stick it firmly up its hole. That's what I wasn't a fan of. That's what I was against. But back to this wonderful bullshit here. Yeah. It's always nice getting balanced, right? But that was a box office bomb. Allen's post, though, was quick to go viral with fans happy to know the original buzz would return. Yeah. Okay. In the tweet, though, Allen wrote, quote, "See you soon, Woody. You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity." And off we go to a number 5, to infinity and beyond, end quote. Yes, to infinity and beyond. You know, unlike the movie, um, basically bitch slapped Buzz Lightyear where they're like, to infinity and you can bite me, because that movie sucked. But yes, many Toy Story fans felt that the fourth movie ended in such a way that part 5 does not seem necessary. No, I think Toy Story 3 ended in such a way that Toy Story 4 didn't have to fucking happen. A couple of basic specials every year, maybe a 5-episode little mini series, and we would have called it done. No, we didn't need a fourth movie for this. Yeah. However, Doctor has teased that this new sequel will surprise fans, noting in a prior interview with The Wrap that this movie will have some really cool stuff that you haven't seen before. I'm going to go with decent writing, decent plot, actually giving a shit about your characters, and not fucking things up for 500, Alex. Oh, screw the controversy. They mess up Toy Story 5. They might as well just dig their own graves. Because at that point, they will have pissed off the fans. Toy Story 4 was an abomination. Why do we need Toy Story 5? Money, 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 money. That's why. Oh, God. So this is what bothers me for this. And this is interesting. It's like things you haven't really seen before. Really cool stuff that you haven't seen before. You are talking about a franchise where you have sentient toys that talk and move upon their own will. There is nothing more that I can see that hasn't been seen before. This isn't the fucking Lion King with the circle of life. The thing we've been really trying to do, and this has been the case for a while, is we've been looking at them a little bit like, okay, we're not planning for the future. Doctor also says of how Toy Story movies come together. When we made the first Toy Story, we had no idea there would be a Toy Story 2. We were just trying to make this movie. But that in making the movie, it takes you places, unexpected places, which is what I love about the creative process. If I knew exactly what I was doing when I started making a movie, there'd kind of be no point in making it. I discover so much along the way. Yes, it's called learning. It's called figuring things out. It's called doing things right the first fucking time. You had a goddamn phenomenon on your hands. I'm sorry. Excuse me for sounding a little pessimistic, but you had a cult phenomenon on your hands. Even I would have fallen in love with a sequel. Oh, wait, I did. I would have loved the third one. Oh, wait, I did. Do I like a fourth one? No, I don't, because now you're milking the franchise for all it's worth. Betsy's out back getting her teeth yanked harder and harder, trying to get that sweet, sweet milk out, huh? No. This franchise, if Toy Story 5 flops, they're going to end up having to take it all out back like Old Yeller right between the eyes. I can't even begin to explain how pissed off and angered Toy Story 5 is making me. I thought Toy Story 4 was a fucking shit show. What would I do to change Toy Story 4? Hey, I'd say, first off, I would get rid of the whole existential bullshit crisis that you're pulling as a rehash from the first movie. The first problem that they had is Forky doesn't believe he's a toy. Get rid of that goddamn concept. You could have had it be a whole new toy like Buzz Lightyear. No, it's something that Bonnie created. Okay, that's a unique twist. It couldn't have been like a doll she created. No, she creates Forky, a spork, googly eye, popsicle stick, clay holding the feet on, pipe cleaner type nightmare that will haunt you in your days. Then you have the whole concept of we're going on a road trip. What the fuck do you need to go on a road trip for? What do you need to go on a road trip for? You could have come up with a better setting than that. That was just a shoehorn in the plot of Bo Peep. The Lost Toys. Oh yeah. Let me get started with that. The Lost Toys. Wow. No. The fact that you basically made the entire franchise bitch slap itself into oblivion just hurts. You have an antique doll that wants Woody's voice box. Not make it. Not make it. Yeah. No, not make it. That would be a good one. Yeah, let's not make it. I agree with that. Let's not make Toy Story. How would I fix Toy Story 4? Let's not make it. Let's do some spin-offs instead, some specials, shit like that. No, let's not make it. But no, you have the whole plot of it sucks. Where it's basically there's a doll that wants a voice box so that she can be loved by the shop owner's granddaughter, who, oh, here's a twist, doesn't like you. Wow! Mind fucking blown, bitch! No, she doesn't like you. But yet, oh, well, if I had a voice box, she'd like me. No, there's still no guarantee she'd like you. Because, hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? She don't like you. She don't like you at all. You know why she don't like you? Because she don't like you. She don't like you. I don't like you. Oh, God, this movie hurts so bad. But wait, it gets better. Oh my God, does it ever get better? So you're thinking, how much worse could this possibly get? How much worse could this get? You have our titular character of Buzz Lightyear, the space ranger that came to the understanding in the first movie that he is a toy. He is a child's plaything. And then immediately became more than a toy as he started accepting the fact that he is a toy, but yet he doesn't have to be a toy. He found love in the form of Jessie. He found himself. So what do you do to him in the fourth movie? Do you give him this epic quest where he can save the people? Do you give him this spotlight of a moment that shows his growth and maturity throughout the years? Do you show him ready to take on the mantle of leadership in the face of adversity? No, you make him a fucking dumbass as it's told, listen to your inner voice and push his goddamn fucking buttons and listen to the voice commands that are playing from his fucking voice box. Listen to my inner voice. There's a secret passage hidden in the shadows. That's not your inner voice. That's your inner fucking voice box. The fact that you take a beloved character like Buzz Lightyear, a character that throughout 3 movies, and yes, you have him for 3 movies where he's actually doing good, and the 4th movie you make him a brain dead moron. That's true. That's basically what it was. That's basically what it was. It's I don't like. It's like she don't like you. The girl don't like you. I don't care. The girl don't like you. That was it. The girl cheated because when she's sitting there and the grandma goes, "Oh, if you want her, you can have her," and she goes, "No, it's okay." And then the doll's just like heartbroken, like, "But, but, I was practicing for this moment. The tea party, the moment is doesn't want me," only to have Woody go, "Hey, look, there's a girl that's lost and abandoned, and she might need you. That's over in the carnival. She finds the doll, and all of a sudden she loves her. Hey, look at that. You still found love. But did you have to go and have Woody's voice box basically yanked out of him and then surgically shoved into you? No. Really? Yeah. Why? Oh, that's right, because it was plot to make Woody damage, which now it means worthless. You know, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. Why do I get the feeling that the person that bid on Woody in Toy Story of Terror was Andy? I'm willing to bet good money. And if this has not happened in Toy Story 5, you can officially fuck off. I want to see Andy get pissed off realizing that Woody is no longer in Bonnie's, possession. I want to see Andy at the start of that movie find Woody on the side of the road with Bo Peep, pulling over to take a piss or stretch his legs, sees Woody and go, "What the hell? My God, this looks like my old Woody doll." Turns up its feet and sees A-N-D-Y. Go, "What the fuck? This is my doll! Bitch." And then just immediately hightails it back to town, hightails it back to where he grew up, just to scream at Bonnie because she stole this goddamn toy. Yeah! Are they making Zootopia 2? Oh, God. You know what? No, I could get down with that, actually. The Zootopia wasn't bad when I watched the Cliff Notes. I could get down with that. I could get down with that. So long as it doesn't go like that weird comic went. I could get down with that. But as far as Toy Story 5, no, no, no. I'm out on Toy Story 5. Sorry, guys. I'm done with Toy Story 5. Toy Story 5 can blow. Okay? 100% it can piss and blow. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. For those of you that weren't here for the live version of this, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Are you looking forward to Toy Story 5? Or do you think Pixar's finally lost their goddamn minds? Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. And until next time, I'm Andrew/Jessica, and this has been Andrew Rants. Bye, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to the live rant. Let me know if you want to see more live rants or if you'd like it to go back to the old method. I could probably do either or. Let me know, and I'll catch you next time.